Hello, this is Paul from RankWyz, and today RankWyz Daily is on a topic that pretty much everyone who uses RankWyz once in a while question about where all my posts are. So the system is so broad and flexible so that you can configure posting coming in a different way, and especially when you can chain submissions altogether. Let's say you do first tier posting, then it's automatically backlink 5 times on a second tier. So you can be more complex. You can do first tier, second tier, and second tier automatically backlinked or bookmarked on a 5 times on a third tier. And the links, original links, can be coming from outside. It could be through API. It could be WordPress plugin. It's we in the process of releasing our Zapier integration. So there will be many places where they like we have RSS monitors, backlink monitors. So you see all of the possibilities, and once and you set up new scenario and sometimes later you're looking at it and thinking, well, like I said, this is my example. So those 700 posts pretty much every day, where are they coming from? And you can see that as I start preparing for this video, I just reviewed some of my submissions, and it's been recently. We added a little bit of functionality that helped to make it easier. So first of all, on the dashboard you see posting stats. Of course, this is the summary of the stats. Next, the very common question, how we charged posting credits. Considering that we don't have a 100% success rate, RankWyz only takes the posting credit if the post was considered successful. Sometimes, like in most of the cases, it's a combination of Web2 sites is down, or might be they changed the designs, or our bots are not updated, or might be something else. If we weren't able to make a post, we don't take the credit. So those are successful posts. But can we break it down in more details? If you go to your credits, this is another way of breaking it down. If you go to credits, you can see how system charges your daily, your credits. But again, so there's no breakdown. So it's just a statement so that today I used 30 credits. So you can see breakdown by projects if you go to tools, and you'll see posting stats summary. Not very elegant report, but there are all projects, all networks, and any postings were done inside. So like we have a structure, we have a project inside, we have network, and have submission. Of course, if you have a pretty large setup, you can't really go like all of them and check in what's going and where. So if you go to this report, you can see that pretty much everything is not posted in posting in my account. But if you go down, you can see that yesterday was, let's say this is this project. This is total at the bottom, so you can see that Web2 stage and tier 2 network is posted. So once you have this report, it helps you go to this network, and then you can see the submissions that are active and might be still posting. So the typical setup that let's say I helped to resolve in my case is that I had SEO monitor data type data pipe working, and I was just kind of checking for ranking keywords and sending them for backlinking. And because you set it up once and you never check back, you can see that I have overall on this project 1,500 posts over the week. So we only have it going for today, yesterday, and the week. So we don't have, like you say, if you want to see that what happens in the long term, so that this report won't help, but it's pretty helpful for day to day. Next step, I'm in the network. You can see the project network that is posting every day. And if I go to overview, and again, so like I can go submissions and see that on the submissions level, you can see that this submission is recently posted. But how can you see it on the project level? If I go to the project, right on the summary, and this is new, so you can see posting stats. So you can see that posting submissions, total block, and it's today in a week, 700 in a week. So if I go to posting stats, it will pull the report of all network inside that were making posts. So you can see that the one is making posts. Now, instead of going submission per submission, you can right from the network level go to posts, and this is all posts made for this specific network. And if you switch on completed, I can see which submission was posting today. Auto silo. So if I go to submission, you can see that it automatically makes one post on each block and repeat every day. So it continues. So this is of course the source, and not only it continues and send them to the push submission down and bookmarking submission. So that will continue source. Like if this submission post 60 makes 60 posts a day, and then every URL bookmark 3 times and backlink from the blog in 3 times. It's 6 and 60 6 times every submission, so 60 on the top level, so there will be like about 360 on the bottom. So if you go to push submission, so and again this is a new set of functionality we added to track back from push submission. If you go to URLs, now you can see source. So push submission are tricky. That's, as I said at the beginning, so it could be very hard to trace where those URLs are coming, because you can add them manually, you can send them through API, you can send them from several places in the system, RSS monitor, backlinking monitor, like data pipes, top level submission. Now you can source. If you go to push submission URLs, you can see the source, and you can click and go there, right, and see that the submission that is sending these those links down. So let's say that is like this is, I trace it down, this is a submission that is still working, I don't need it for now, I stop it, so that it will stop the whole chain of links posting to my network. And the very last step, if I go to my profile, you can see posting settings, daily posting limit. Like when you have so many things set up, you can easily waste your credit like within a day if you're not careful. So if you want to put hard limit on number of posts you can do per day, let's say I have let's say I have 30,000 posts per day, so it's roughly I have 1,000 per month. As my plan, I can roughly spend about 1,000 posting credits a day, so I can put this limit. If I don't post it every day and I accumulate more credits, I can post, let's say, make 3,000. But if you misconfigure anything, that will be hard stop for anything set up in the system, so you will not post more than the limit you set for the posting credits. So if you know what you do and you don't want to be limited in any way, so you put a 0 there and update, and system will not limit you for the any posting. So again, to summarize, overall posting stats, tools, posting stats summary, per project stats. If you go to the summary of posting, you can see the link posting stats. You can see the on the push submission source, so you can trace up where those links are coming from, and they come in from in my case from the submission, so but it could be from the automation or any other or API. And you can limit everything on your account if you go to profile and set up a daily posting limit, so that will be just hard stop no matter what you configure in the other account and in overall in your system. So that's all. That should help you better understand where the posting will configure, how to manage, how to control, and especially if you misconfigure something, how to find where it is and put your posting to stop. Thank you for watching, and thank you for using RankWyz.